Our very own former governor and former Minister of Transportation, Rotimi Amaechi, has been in the middle of a very scary situation. If you are just joining us, please remember to like this video and subscribe to the channel so you can stay updated on all the big stories in Nigeria. The trouble started in a quiet town called Ubima. This is Amaechi's hometown, a place where he should feel the safest. But on a Thursday night, things took a very dark turn. Some people, who many believe are political thugs, went to the office of the African Democratic Congress, also known as the ADC. This is the party Amaechi recently joined. These people didn't just break windows, they set the whole building on fire. Imagine waking up to see a party office in your neighborhood burning to the ground. But they didn't stop there. These gunmen also went to Amaechi's family house and started shooting at the main gate. Can you believe that? Shooting at a man's family home? They wanted to send a message of fear before he even arrived in the town. By the next morning, Friday, March 6, 2026, the attackers had even blocked the roads. They were stopping buses filled with people who wanted to go and see Amaechi. They were trying their best to make sure his big day didn't happen. Please, if you find this story as shocking as I do, make sure to like the video and subscribe so more people can see what is happening. When Amaechi's convoy finally arrived around noon, the gunmen were waiting. They opened fire on the cars. It was a very dangerous moment. But thankfully, the security teams traveling with him, the police, the DSS, and the civil defense were very ready. They fought back with a lot of power, and the gunmen had to run away into the bushes. Nobody was reported hurt in the shootout, which is a huge relief. The most interesting part of the gist is what Amaechi did next. Most people would have turned around and gone home, right? But not him. He walked straight into the town, visited the brunt office, and still completed his registration for the ADC. He even told his supporters that these attacks are just distractions and that he is focused on the 2027 elections. He told the people not to fight back because violence only leads to more trouble. He actually thanked the police for doing a great job, which is something we don't hear every day. This story is really making people talk. Is this how politics in 2027 is going to look? Why would anyone burn an office just because a politician is coming home? It shows that the political heat in Rivers State is getting very high, very early. Now, you might be wondering, why is everyone so focused on this registration? Well, it's because this move is a total game changer for the 2027 elections. If you are enjoying this deep dive, please take a second to like this video and subscribe. Your support helps us keep bringing you the latest news exactly as it happens. After the dust settled from the gunshots, Amaechi didn't just register and leave. He stood right there in Ubima and had a very deep conversation with the people. He talked about something we all feel every day: hunger. He said, people are dropping dead every day because of hunger, and yet some people are stealing our money and they say we should keep quiet. That is a very powerful statement that many Nigerians can relate to right now. He told his supporters that the attack on his convoy and the burning of the party office were just distractions. He believes that those behind the violence want to stop the people from organizing, but his message was clear. He told the ADC members to register in large numbers to surprise them on election day. It's almost like a movie where the hero faces a big challenge but stays focused on the goal. The security agencies are also getting a lot of attention. Amaechi specifically thanked the Commissioner of Police and the Director of the DSS for their help. However, the Rivers State Police Command has given a very interesting update. While they confirmed that miscreants set the ADC office on fire and they are investigating it, they initially said they weren't aware of the specific attack on the convoy itself. This shows there is still a lot of investigating to do to get the full story. So, here is the big question for you. Do you think this move to the ADC will change the political future of Rivers State? And what do you think should be done to stop this kind of violence before the next election? To wrap up this incredible story, we have to look at the reactions pouring in from all over the country. If you haven't yet, please hit the like button and subscribe to stay tuned for more. Even top political leaders like former Vice President Atiku Abubakar have spoken up.
Atiku described the attack on the ADC office as a dangerous development and warned that trying to weaken the opposition with violence is an assault on our democracy itself. He is calling for an independent investigation into the fire and the ambush. It seems the whole nation is watching Rivers State right now. The ADC party headquarters is not keeping quiet either. Their spokesperson, Bolaji Abdullahi, issued a strong statement saying they won't be intimidated. They called the burning of their office a criminal attack on democracy and warned that while they are peaceful people, nobody should mistake their patience for weakness. They are literally telling their rivals, "We are here to stay." What makes this gist even sweeter is the drama on social media. Videos have been circulating showing the moment the security teams were firing back to clear the road for Amaechi. You can hear the tension in the air. People are sharing these clips and arguing about what this means for the future. Some say Amaechi is showing uncommon courage, while others are worried that if this is happening now, 2027 might be a very bumpy ride. Amaechi's final words to the crowd were very deep. He said, "We are marching to Aso Rock." He believes this move to the ADC is the start of a new journey for Nigeria. He even joked that he wasn't expecting the police to be so helpful, but their professionalism really surprised him. It's a rare moment of peace between a politician and the security forces after such a chaotic event. This whole situation reminds us that politics should be about ideas, not about who has the most fire. As we watch this story develop, one thing is certain. The political map of Nigeria is changing fast, and Rivers State is right at the center of it.